Shalom, shalom, sorry, the mic was off. Donc, shalom à tout le monde. On va commencer notre limoud de Yom Hanishi. I hope you're doing well and that the day start in the best way as possible. Shalom, shalom to Rabbi Jean-Sim Milong. Shalom, shalom to Rabbanit Odette. J'espère que vous avez commencé la journée comme il faut. Donc, comme tous les jeudis, on va étudier le Midrash. Le Midrash, en fait, c'est une étude qui est essentielle pour pouvoir réussir à activer de manière intelligente son esprit pour pouvoir connecter des concepts qu'on peut trouver dans la Torah à d'autres concepts qui peuvent être liés au Sod ou à des explications très approfondies de la Mishnah ou des Halachot. Donc pour ça, vraiment, étudier les Midrashim, sortir en fait de comment s'y raconter de manière codée, parfois poétique, ça permet de s'entraîner au mieux pour rester toujours vif au regard des informations qui affluent vers nos yeux, nos oreilles. So basically, I keep saying that studying the Midrash is a very important point. Why? Because based on that, you will be able to know how to connect different concepts of Torah, not only laws, but also deep concepts related to the Sod. And all the purpose for you will be to always read the story and to be able to go out to exit the literal meanings. So based on Hashem, sorry, let's see how we're gonna try. Shalom, shalom, everybody, JFS. Shalom. Let's see what is the topic of this Parashat Tetsave. So here's the text. Le texte est comme ça. Il dit, c'est Parashat Tetsave, Midrast Tanhuma. Usually I took Midrash Yalkut Shimoni, but here I felt that Tanhuma is the one that we have to open. En général, je prends le Midrash Yalkut Shimoni, mais là, je sens que le Tanhuma va beaucoup nous aider. So look how he starts. Allez, comment il commence. Il dit Parashat Tetsave, Midrash Tanhuma, comme c'est écrit là, 7. Yelamdenu, we have been taught, on a été enseigné. Katan, le kamanimul, c'est the small one. When should he receive the circumcision? Celui qui est jeune, Katan is young. Quand est-ce qu'on doit considérer qu'il doit recevoir la circoncision? So it's very strange because we are in Tetsave. Tetsave, it's all about the clothing of the Kohen, the Ketoret, all these things. We don't see anything related to the Brit Milah, to the circumcision. C'est bizarre qu'il commence comme ça. En plus, c'est le premier Midrash. It's the very first Midrash. It's strange that it starts like that because parce que par Tetsave, ça parle pas de ça. Ça parle des habits du Kohen, ça parle du Choshen, ça parle de tout ce qui va concerner le Shemen Zait, l'huile qu'il faudra apporter pour la Menorah. Mais il n'y a pas d'histoire directe où on parle de la Brit Milah. Alors, qu'est-ce que Rabbi Tanhuma a vu pour qu'il puisse là, maintenant, parler directement lors de son premier midrash, de la Brit Milah. Brit Milah. Donc, il demande à quel âge on doit circoncire. So he's asking, when should we proceed to perform the circumcision? C'est la liste. Car Shanu Rabotenu, voici comment nos sages ont compris. Here is how the sages have understood. Katon nimul lishmona. Il dit le jeune, l'enfant, le bébé, le petit, il est circoncis à 8 jours. So the small one, the baby, the new baby born, have to be circumcised at 8 days. Matam, why? Pourquoi? Keshem shenimul Yitzchak Avinu. Because Yitzchak was circumcised at 8 days. Parce que Yitzchak a été circoncis à 8 jours. Amar Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Rabbi Shimon dit, Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai said, Boré, comme ainsi, She'en chaviv lifne Adam yoter mimeno. Il n'y a rien de plus précieux dans les yeux d'un homme que son fils. Nothing is more precious in the eyes of a man than his own son. Ve'u maluto. And he will proceed to the circumcision on these very precious kids. Alors c'est comme ça qu'il va agir par rapport à une personne qui l'apprécie particulièrement. Il va procéder à ce qu'on peut appeler une forme d'opération. Ve kol kach lama. Alors, en quoi, en fait, ces deux actions sont liées? How these two actions are related? How come that if I love my kid so much, I have to perform the Brit Milah? Comment se fait-il que si j'aime vraiment mon enfant, je dois procéder à la Brit Milah? Amar Rav Nachman bar Shmuel. Kedé la asot retzon boro. Il fait d'ailleurs, Rabbi Bar Nachman, Rav Nachman bar Shmuel, il dit, parce qu'il faut faire la volonté d'Akadosh Baruch Hu. Dieu il demande, on fait. Rabbi Nachman dit, non, it's not a question. There's no such a question. It has been said and asked by Akadosh Baruch Hu, by Hashem. We do. There's no question behind that. Il n'y a pas de question derrière ça. Ou roe beno shofer dam emilato. So the one, the father, will see his kid losing blood because of that operation, that chirurgy. Le père va voir donc le fils qui va perdre beaucoup de sang à cause de cette opération. Ou mekabel alav besimcha. Mais en même temps qu'il voit ça, il reçoit ça avec joie. And at the same time when he sees that, he receives all the situation with happiness. Abba Rabbi Hanina. Melo od. Et là, Rabbi Hanina ad. Rabbi Hanina, il rajoute. Il dit, c'est pas seulement ça, mais aussi, it's also, Rabbi Hanina said, Melo od. Et là, Sheu motzi otsa'aot ve'ose oto ayom shel simcha. Not only that he received that situation in a very good way, c'est pas simplement que le père reçoit la circoncision de manière joyeuse, but also he will perform many things that day to show that he is in happiness. Et aussi il va faire beaucoup de choses ce jour-là qui vont faire qu'il va être dans la joie. So what's the connection with the Tetsave? C'est quoi avec Tetsave? Let's go. Mashelo nitstavu. He said, look, what is surprising here? He said, look, all the situation around the circumcisions, it's not written that you should do that. It's we have been adding. We say no, it's good to do seuda, to eat basar, to drink some wine. All these things which shows that you are happy. It wasn't straight the word of Hashem. Toutes ces mots-là, toutes ces actions-là de joie, ces expressions de joie qu'on manifeste lors de circoncision, par le repas, les chants, la musique, c'est pas été décrété directement par Akadosh Baruch Hu. So where we go, let's see. Où on va regarder. Après il dit comme ça. Voici comment c'est écrit. Here is the way it's written. Vani tamid ayachel ve'osafti al kol telatecha. Velo od. Et là, Adam oler velove ou memashken atzmo ou mesamear oto ayom. So he said, look, it's come from a logical mindset that being in that situation you should have. Shalom Rabbi Yari, Shalom Rabbi Yochanan, Shalom Rabbi Rachel. Donc il dit, c'est la logique de ce jour-là. C'est un jour tellement important qu'il faut, entre guillemets, maximiser les choses et ajouter Shalom, Ramani Tevuna. It's such a special day that Shalom. C'est un jour tellement spécial, ce jour de circoncision, qu'il est normal, en fait, comme dit le Teilim, de manifester des choses extérieures en plus de ce qui a été demandé au niveau minimal. Et c'est that day is such important that you have to bring other signs of happiness despite what was asked. They said, Amar Rabbi Yudan, Ematai aben chaviv al aviv, shematchil leasiach. He said, no. So I have a question. When really the kid is important in the eyes of his father? Rabbi Yudan is adding something else. Il dit, en fait, à quel moment l'enfant est réellement précieux aux yeux de son père? He said, it's when he starts to speak. C'est quand il commence à converser. To exchange with you. to have conversations. So this is the moment when really the kid starts to be appreciated in the eyes of the father. So what Rabbi Shimon saw is different. He said it's appreciate from the beginning. And he said basically when the baby is born, the father appreciates him. And that's why he's questioning himself, why you do that, why you perform that surgery 8 days after. Rabbi Shimon dit, il n'est pas comme Rabbi Yudan. He's not Rabbi Yudan. He said, look, I don't think so. I think that the father appreciates the kids from the day he will be born. That's why I'm questioning myself. Why do you do that surgery on the day number 8? Il fait l'appréciation, c'est pas au moment où ils conversent. Donc Rabbi Yudan et Rabbi Shimon ici sont en contradiction, sont en marloquette. Il dit non, c'est dès le départ, parce que c'est pour ça que l'acte de circoncision interroge. וכן הוא אומר, הבן יכיר לי אפרים עם ילד שעשועים. He dit, look the pasuk. Pasuk says that Ephraim is a precious son because he is full of games, he's playing. Et regarde, il y a un pasuk qui dit dans Jérémiaou que Ephraim est apprécié. C'est un enfant qui est précieux. Pourquoi? Parce que il est plein de shashouim, c'est des jeux. Donc c'est quoi les jeux? Les jeux, c'est une expression. On peut pas, l'enfant ne commence pas à jouer s'il est que bébé. The kids start not to play when he's only baby. Playing is it's a whole world where he can express himself. Ma'u yeled shashouim. What is a yeled who play, who love games? C'est quoi un enfant qui joue, qui aime les jeux? Keben shalosh, keben arba, shumatril leasiar ou mishtashea leaviv. Et voilà. Et fait l'enfant qui joue, c'est un enfant qui a entre 3 et 4 ans. Et c'est à ce moment-là qu'il commence à avoir une conversation avec son père. C'est the kid who basically plays and love games is a kid who is around 3 or 4 years old, and he will start to exchange with his father. Rabbi Bisna. Rabbi Bisna said, Rabbi Bisna dit, Rabbi Bisna dit, Amar HaKadosh Baruch Hu leIsraël, Banai, Asuli, Keshem Sheasiti Lachem. So Rabbi Bisna said, look what HaKadosh Baruch Hu said to us. He said, my kids, talking to Bnei Israel, do to me like I did to you, or do for me like I did for you. Donc HaKadosh Baruch Hu, il dit quoi au Bnei Israël, en s'adressant à eux, dans la citation de Rabbi Bisna, il dit, mes enfants, donc il parle des Bnei Israël, faites pour moi comme j'ai fait pour vous. Ve'achalti etchem bamidbar, af atem evi'u makriveim lefanai. So he said, look, I gave to you food in the desert. So also, you will have to feed me. Et regardez, je vais donner à manger dans le désert. Aussi, il faudra que vous me donnez à manger. How do we feel HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Big question. What HaKadosh Baruch Hu like? Il sait, Et hakeves echad ta'aseh baboker. He say, I want the keves. I want meat. Je veux de la viande. From the morning, dès le matin. Ok, le gomer. Ve'achatzarecha b'mayim. Bring to me also the waters, pour the waters, apparemment aussi les libations. Ve'afatem, pardon. They also give to you mayim. Ve'afatem asuli kiyor. So make for me the place where the Kohanim will wash their feet, their face, and their hands. Ve'asucher b'shemen. And I also bless you with oil. Ve'kenegdo shemen amischa. And also you will use the oil, the oil of olive oil that you will create from the laws I will give to you in Tetsave. aussi faites-moi l'huile. Comme moi je vous ai oint, faites-moi aussi l'huile. Because my oil on you, your elections, so also give to me. Something like that. Ve albisher rimka. Vekenegdo maase rokem. So also something, say, I took care about you dressing in the desert. Je me suis occupé de vos habits dans le désert. And also you will have to put specific dress code when you will connect to me. ונעליך תחש, וכנגדו אורות תחשים. And also, I put on your feet shoes of tachash. You will also have to put the tachash on the fabrics of the tabernacle. Je vous ai fait les chaussures de tachash. Aussi, vous devrez mettre des tentures de tachash, qui est un animal précis. It is a specific animal. That's you when you will be quand vous construirez le tabernacle. Ve echbashecha bashesh vekelekdo shesh mashzach. Also, I did for you with a specific cloth with specific fabrics. Also, you will use the same fabrics to perform my tabernacle. Même les tissus que j'utilisais, je serai les mêmes pour faire mon tabernacle. Ve achaser meshi. Elo anane akavot, שנאמר לו ימיש עמוד הענן, וכנגדו ידיעות עזים. I say also about the cloud I was putting in front of you every day. Par rapport à la nuée que je mettais devant vous tous les jours. Je veux que vous faites les yirot izim. Basically, it's one dimension of the building of the Mishkan. C'est vous ferez dans la construction du Mishkan, ça s'appelle les yirot izim, qui correspondent à un aspect particulier dans la structure même du Mishkan. Vedecha Aidi Zo pour Pira'a, Vekenegdan, Aaron, Vezero. And also, I was the witness for you. You will also have to be witness for me. This is the holy box where everything was put inside regarding the first thought, the man, and so on. Vatem Nezem, Vekenegdo, Char Venezem. ותראה תפארת בראשך, וכנגדו כפורת על אהרון וזר זהב. הנני ממציע לכם לחם, וכנגדו לחם הפנים, והשם עולר לפניהם יומם וגומר, וכנגדו צו את בני ישראל לעלות נר תמיד. So he give more example. Say not only that the bread I give to you in the desert, you will have to give to me 12 bread every week, and you will have to change them every Shabbat. And also, you remember when I was a fire in front of you, I also need you to light a fire called Ner Tamid. And he finished. Il a fini. So now, tell me, what did you understand? Alors, dites-moi qu'est-ce que vous avez compris.
De choses par rapport à ce que nous on veut faire pour Hachem. Moi, ça me fait penser, c'est comme mon père me dit toujours, maintenant je m'occupe de vous, mais plus tard vous devrez s'occuper de moi. Et je me souviens que pour la conseillère en Suisse, les gens ne comprennent pas ça. Et ça fait pas sens que toi tu dois t'occuper de tes parents plus tard. Mais là je vois qu'en fait ça fait sens. C'est comme Hachem, c'est mon père, ben voilà, nous aussi on doit s'occuper de nos parents. Quand ils seront plus, ils seront âgés, c'est comme ça.
Rabbi Shimon said that the first point that we can quote is that the kids have to perform for the parents what the parents did for them when they were kids. Even if in many societies, like Western societies, it's not logical, but in many Africans or Pan-African society, you don't let your parents in the hospice. You bring them home. Okay, so the first point. Okay, what do you understand behind all this? Rabbi Yishai, t'as une idée? So what the connection with all this? C'est quoi le lien avec tous ces exemples-là et le début du Midrash qui parle du fait que Brit Mila est un enfant qui est précieux à tes yeux. So what the connection between all these examples taken with the beginning, which is the main question, Brit Milah, circumcision, and the fact of being precious to your father's eyes. So let's see. See the sun. Like this. Brit Milah. Say it's 8. Et Shimon said 8 days. Et Shimon a dit entre 0 et 8 days, de 0 à 8 jours, the sun is appreciated. It says Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. But Rabbi Bisna, Rabbi Bisna, he said no, it's from the moment when the kids start to play. C'est le moment où l'enfant commence à jouer. When between 3 and 4. What is that? Exchange with the father. Il échange avec le père. Échange avec le père. So my first question for you. What makes someone for you appreciable? Qu'est-ce qui rend quelqu'un appréciable chez vous? Is it the fact that you share a common link or the fact that you exchange? Qu'est-ce qui rend chez vous les gens appréciables? Est-ce que c'est le fait de partager la même généalogie ou le fait d'avoir un échange?
I appreciate much more the exchange.
Yeah.
And if I put to read them Keshiwai, that's the expression in my language, meaning the one you don't share, for example, either is advice or information that is related to the environment. That is not a person for you. It's an expression. It sounds more deeper in Oshwambo, for example. So, the one you're exchanging with, I think for me personally, I appreciate much more the one.
Yeah. Midreshet, tu dis quoi toi? C'est-à-dire?
La connexion, c'est pour ça qu'il y a un échange qui va être appréciable. Parce qu'il y a une connexion, une échelle aussi.
Donc toi, tu es plus dans le lien, d'apprécier le lien familial, avant même qu'il y ait un échange.
Le lien, origine pas forcément familial. C'est ça qui fait pas forcément familial, mais dans l'échange qu'on va voir, en fait, justement, on va révéler ce lien-là qui est familial.
Ok.
Je ne sais pas si ça répond à la question.
Rabbi Nathan Hanan is thinking like about the first exchange. But should I say it was maybe also merit about the fact of sharing the same blood. Rabbi Shimon, toi tu dis quoi?
I think first it's about the genealogy, because you like first your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, and your cousin, and everyone around you. And then with some of them you have exchanged, then some you don't have exchanged. then you will meet people that are not from your family, and you will have exchange with them. But I think the most important is to be connected with your family first, the people from your lineage, from your family, your friends.
So I wish want to say also. So what's happened? Why the sage want to make the difference? Pourquoi les sages veulent faire la différence? Pourquoi ils veulent absolument savoir à quel moment l'enfant est appréciable? C'est comme si c'était une question cruciale, que l'enfant n'est peut-être pas apprécié depuis le départ. It seems to be that for them it's a very crucial question. Maybe the kid is not appreciated from the beginning. Why they bring that question now? First of all, because it's our inner own history as a people. D'abord parce que c'est notre propre histoire en tant que peuple. Parce qu'il te dit, quand je vais au cours, regarde, comme je t'ai fait, tu m'as fait. The question is, when did Akadosh Baruch Hu start to appreciate us? We have two different opinions. I say, no, this is from the beginning, and that the way to respect Akadosh Baruch Hu orders. They say, no, it's only when you add 3 or 4, which is what are 3 or 4? Mochin de Abba, Mochin de Ima. Say Mochin de Abba, Mochin de Ima. And you start to exchange with him, meaning Tfilot, Mizmorim, Bakashot, all these things, you exchange with him, I appreciate you. Now let's see what is behind, and we're going to understand what is not said. Alors, ce qu'il y a derrière. Dans le texte, c'est faire l'écouter. Dav Shin Pevav. I will send the picture. Vav. Chapeau. Chapeau bas.
What's the mission? What are we looking for? Yeah, we're looking for. None of us know what we're looking for here. Going to the Kabbalist, yeshiva at Beit El. I had no idea where we're going.
It's the story of the Shunamite, the woman that Elisha will pray for in order to help to have a kid. C'est l'histoire de la Shunamite, la personne qu'Elisha va aider pour sa prière et qu'elle ait un enfant. C'est une femme puissante dans Shunam. There's a powerful woman in Shunam. So the first part I will not read. I will just read a specific part. Because when he arrived in the city, quand il arrive dans la cité, he is looking for a place where to sleep. Il arrive dans la cité, il cherche un endroit où dormir, et elle lui propose, avec son mari, ils disent voilà, on a un endroit, on a une petite chambre. With our husband, she proposed to Elisha, we have a place, you stay here, you have a bed, you have a candle, and you will have bread. And every time he was passing in the city, he was sitting there, staying there. So look, now what Akadosh said. That's what Akadosh dit. Il dit, Ve'ata. Omer HaKatuv, now the text is saying, the text dit, Ki biyot sheshava zot הנשמה el makom menuchata, ושבה el bet avia כנעוריה, ורצה השם יתברך שמלחם אביה תאכל וייתן לה שכר. So c'est talk about the soul process. Il parle des process que l'âme va passer. Et c'est Hachem wants something. He wants the soul to eat from the bread of his father. Il veut que l'âme mange du pain de son père. What is to eat from the bread of his father? Nothing to do with the appreciation. You are here. Oh, son, you're gonna eat, that's it. Normally, if you talk to me, you don't talk to me. Peu importe que tu me parles, tu ne parles pas, tu vas manger de mon pain. C'est ça, hein? C'est ce qu'on appelle responsabilité. Et c'est ce qu'on appelle responsabilité. C'est bon, c'est now. Vayomer el Gehazi Nahara. So Gehazi was the servant of Elisha. Gehazi, c'est le serviteur d'Elisha. Naharo. Shiromez el Matat. So now, look. Talk about the soul, on parle à propos de l'âme. And Gehazi is playing the role of Matat. So be careful when you criticize Gehazi. Many people say, he's not so clever, he's making mistakes, il fait des erreurs. So no, look, Gehazi, it's Matat. Remesse de Matat. Amemouné Ana Neshamot, qui s'occupe des Neshamot, who take care about all the souls. The angel called Matat here. Après il dit, Veomerlo. And he said, so Elisha said to him, Kera'a la Shunamit Azot. Appelle cette Shunamit, call that Shunamit. What is Shunamit Azot? Otiyot Neshama. C'est call that Neshama. Appelle cette Neshama. Ve'i Isha Agdola Aniskar La'il. That's why in the Torah it's written she's also a great woman. C'est une grande femme. Not great woman because it's a Neshama. C'est une Neshama. More than Nefesh and Roi, puisque Nefesh and Roi. Ve'az va'ikra la'a ve'ta'amod lefanav. So Gehazi went to call her, and she was standing in front of Elisha. Gehazi par l'appeler, elle se tient devant Elisha maintenant. Bemakom anemar chai Hashem asher amadti lefanav. And where she's standing is the place called Hashem is alive, and I stood in front of him. La place où se tenait, ça s'appelle Dieu est vivant et je me suis tenu devant lui. Bemakom asher ain lo ra'ata Elohim zulatecha. So that place, no eyes have seen it. Il n'y a pas un seul œil qui a vu cet endroit-là. Only Elohim who knows where that place is. When the soul is standing in front of Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Il n'y a que Elohim qui sait où est cette place-là. Ve'ata amar, vayomer lo, velo amar le Gehazi naharo. So ici, now it's changed. Elisha is talking to Gehazi. Gehazi remez matat. So look now, it's written in the Torah, il est écrit dans le nar là-bas. Vayomer lo, il lui a dit. It's not say he said to his servant Gehazi. Il n'a pas dit qu'il a dit à son serviteur Gehazi, le jeune, Naharo, qui ata amar le Moshe Rabbeinu alav shalom, this is his weeks of Ilula, parce qu'il a dit à Moshe Rabbeinu alav shalom, a omed sham, a romez, bevav shel lo. So he said, look, understand that there are two, ils sont deux, à gérer les âmes. There are two to handle all the souls. The first one, Matat. Second one is Moshe. Donc Moshe Matat, Moshe Rabbeinu and Matat, they are the two who handles every single soul. That's why the famous Gemara said that Moshe, when he saw the story of, I forget the name of the Tana, he said, I want him to be in my genealogy. Yes. Une histoire comme ça, où Moshe va voir la grandeur d'un Tana, il va demander à ce qu'il soit dans sa lignée. How can you ask? Because you handle. Quand tu peux demander, est-ce que tu gères? So Moshe, Rabbeinu alav shalom, become like this with Matat, and both of them, they are dealing about all the neshamot. Ils gèrent toutes les âmes. Qui va naître où? Qui va aller faire quoi? Who's going to be born where? And what will this one will be doing? And even which Gilgul will be given to that one. But what have you been taught? That HaKadosh Baruch Hu deal with that. Il dit non, c'est Matat et Moshe. Si. Quand on vous a appris que c'est Akadosh Baruch Hu qui fait ça, mais non, Akadosh c'est non, look, c'est Matat et Moshe. Exactement. Like Sarah Bishai, every tradition you will have in the world, no matter the name you will give to them, just know it's Matat and Moshe. That's it. Peu importe la tradition qui est dans le monde, comment il s'appelle, sachez qu'à chaque fois, ceux qui gèrent les âmes, c'est Matat et Moshe. Et c'est so de l'eau, la medvav is to talk about Moshe, pour parler de Moshe. Amour, les autres neshama. Il fait dire à cette neshama, talk to that neshama, parle à cette neshama. Asher alcha et savla alea, isurin kashim. Il fait, elle est partie, elle a souffert des choses graves. She suffered a lot. She went away to a lot. Vetzar et mita be'avon Israel. And all this soul sufferance is because of the sin of Israel. Toutes ces fautes-là toutes les fautes d'Israël font que cette âme-là, elle a souffert. Bekol ze bishvili ou bishviler, shata garamta ha'erev rav bishvilcha. So now, Elisha is talking to Moshe, like Akadosh Baruch Hu is talking to Moshe. He said, look, you see that soul how she suffered, tu vois cette âme qu'elle a souffert, it's because of you. C'est à cause de toi, Moshe. Because of you, Moshe. Why? Because you created the Erev Rav. And also because of the Am Israel, because they make sins. Et c'est à cause du Am Israel, parce qu'ils font des fautes. So what he's saying, say, Moshe, look what's happened. So that soul, who is that soul? C'est qui cette âme-là? Incarnée by the Shunamite. וגם כן אני גזרתי עליך להיותך עולר ושב בגלגולים. Alors je décrète aussi sur toi, Moshe, que tu vas aller venir dans les Gilgulim. I also decree on you, Moshe, you will go and come back and forth in Gilgulim. C'est Elisha, mais là il joue. En fait, il faut lire tout ce qu'il y a au début, mais il joue un rôle de Kushabir. He said, you will also have to reincarnate yourself, Moshe. Al ken I savla kol zot betzar gadol, because she suffered a lot, that soul. וזה שכתוב, הנה חרדת אלוהינו את כל החרדה הזאת, וכל אלו האיסורים וכל שעלי שכחה. ומה לעשות לך, אם מקומך מקום השם יתברך, ובשכך יש שי עולמות, sorry, not השם יתברך. He say, okay, you know that the decree I'm saying now is related to the tremendous day what are spoken in the Torah. And what should I do with you? Because you are related to the 310 words. Tu es relié au Shah Olamot. Je dois faire quoi avec toi? Nedaber alecha al ameler. On va te parler du roi. I will talk to you about the king. ואם מקומך פחות מהיש, לדבר אל שר הצבא. So if your level is 310 words, I will talk to you, to the king. But if your place is less than that 310 words, I will give to you to talk to the Minister of Defense. Ça va. What are the Shah Olamot? C'est quoi ces Shah Olamot? De quoi on parle ici? What are you talking about? Why more you go to the king, less you go to basically Benayo Ben Yoada? B'mashma al tavdi et tzarchecha. Said, look, don't lose your salary. Ne perds pas ton salaire. ואז היא אומרת, כי בתור אימה היא יושבת, ואינה רוצה להתפרנסם עוד ללכת בגלגולים. ובהיות יושבת בין הצדיקים בגן עדן, לחזור בנועם השם. אז בא אחד מן השרים העומדים שם, מיכאל שר ישראל, ואומר, אבל בן אין לה. So he said, basically, now they are talking to the soul because of the sufferance. Like Moshe, she also passed many reincarnations, passed beaucoup de Gilgulim, and she can never enjoy the place to be in Gan Eden and to talk with Tzadikim. Elle ne peut jamais profiter de cet endroit-là, de rester au Gan Eden par le Tzadikim. So Michael come, Michael il vient, the angel of Israel, c'est Omer, Ben Ella, she doesn't have any kids, elle n'a pas d'enfant. Ben Yakir li Ephraim Yeled Shashuim. Say, look, a precious son is for me, Ephraim, a son who play. Ki Ben Porat Yosef, because Yosef is a blessed kid. Velo Zacha Adain Ligoel, and it didn't succeed yet to be saved. וכבר הגיע הזמן והאישה זקן, time is up, and the woman is old, le temps est précieux, et la femme est âgée. Besod na'ach raiti gam zakanti, selon le fait qu'on vieillit tous, based on the fact that we all get old. Imken raoui u she yutan la aben, that's why she deserved to have the kid. Ubazé yetukan atorar shel agilgulim, and based on that will be fixed the sufferance of Gilgulim. Ubazé lo tashuv veyon'a lavo sham od sham od. Az omar lo karala veikhala omar le moed azé ka'et chaya et chovakat ben Moshia le Israel. So who was the kid of that Shunammite? Mashiach. C'était qui l'enfant de cette Shunammite? Mashiach. Hein? And now what's happened? What is this? It's two different stories. C'est deux différentes histoires. The first one is to tell you, look, from the moment when you understand that Brit Milah is here to be performed in 8 days. Tu comprends que la Brit Milah elle est là pour être faite au 8e jour. Ce 8e jour-là, en fait, tu vas nommer l'enfant. That 8 days, you will give a name to the kids. What does it mean? You already appreciate him. Tu l'apprécies déjà. Pourquoi? Because that name will be given according to your ancestors. So you understand that he's a Gilgul, he's a reincarnation. So you do appreciate him from the beginning because you have a whole history. C'est ce qu'il dit Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. Rabbi Shimon dit, fais la Brit Milah, tu l'apprécies déjà. Pourquoi? Parce que il est venu. L'enfant que tu as, même si ça peut être une nouvelle âme, even if the kid you have is a new soul, always come with sparks of histories. That's why you will choose a name, specific name, and even like Oga you said many times in Namibia, people try to see to who he looked like before to give the name. So this is this grandfather, let's give to him the name of the grandfather. C'est ce grand-père-là, on va le nommer comme ce grand-père-là. Ça veut dire quoi? Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai dit non, regarde. La Brit Milah en elle-même, cette naissance-là, c'est un Gilgul. It's a Gilgul. It's done. It's a whole soul. So you share together something very deep. He came back basically to be under your knee, to be able to fix what you had to fix. So you should learn to appreciate your kids, according to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, from the day one, the hour one. Tu dois commencer à apprécier tes enfants depuis le jour 1. L'heure 1. Why? Because you should understand what is the purpose of the reincarnation system. Donc on prend tout le concept de réincarnation. Maintenant, c'est quoi le problème? Not the problem. It's because most of the father, from ear to ear, they don't really take care about the son. On prend vraiment attention à l'enfant. Mais let him do things. It's not the son of his mom. C'est le fils de son père, de sa mère. The big mistake. C'est une grande erreur. You have to show appreciation to your kids from the day one. Why? Because it is the reincarnation of someone of your family. So what the connection with Tetsave? We're gonna come soon. On va arriver bientôt. After Rabbi Business, from the moment when you start to have exchange, du moment où tu commences à avoir un échange, c'est entre 3 et 4. He said it's between 3 and 4. But if you check the text, what say Rav Bisma, si vous regardez le texte que Rav Bisma dit, c'est he said que Ben Arba, que Ben Shalosh, que Ben Arba. He said he starts to have conversation like Ben Shalosh and Ben Arba. S'il dit comme like 3 or 4, like 3 et 4, he's not talking about years necessarily. Il ne parle pas forcément des années. Attendez. Because when you say, when for example, you see Ben Hashem Ben Arba, is the Yud Vavke? It's no. It's to say that what is the quantity? Ben something. It doesn't mean that it's years. It can be days, hours, numbers of letters. So what's happened is, look, it's only when you will know these appreciations, quand tu vas savoir cette appréciation ici, and that you'll apply it from the day, like he said, with happiness, because that milah is like you give to her tikkun, what's happened? He will start to talk to you. C'est seulement quand tu montres l'appréciation, dès le départ, qu'il va te parler. À 3, 4, un enfant peut interagir. At 3 or 4 days, okay, a kid can have interaction. I see it. I leave it. 3 or 4 days, he can start to interact. Why? Just because you know that he is from your blood. Il est de ton sang. Il est là, il s'est réincarné et que d'un coup tu l'apprécies. So now the question is, what is the secret between that and Tetsave? Tetsave, it's all the orders about what you should do. Hashem now start to have exchange with us. What is that thing? C'est quoi ces deux trucs-là? I give you now the secret. You don't know the secret. C'est comme ça. Many people misunderstand how to use the link of the ancestor and how to serve Hashem. Beaucoup de personnes ils s'embrouillent sur le fait de comment utiliser le lien aux ancêtres et comment servir Hashem. Some people, il y a des gens, when they start to have that knowledge, what you find mainly in Africa, in India, and so on, which is giving a very powerful place to reincarnation, life after death, they forget all the service about Hashem. Ils oublient toute la voie d'Hashem. They just say, I talk to my ancestors. Yes, but if you do that, what happened? You are not Shashua. There's no, you don't play. Tu joues pas. Some other people, they just want to exchange. They study, they say, oh, your ancestor. I don't know. So then, they don't perform the happiness of the Brit Milah, remembering what is the Gilgul. Exactly. Et puis, ils pensent que la vie a commencé avec eux. Voilà, Gilgul, je connais des Gilgulim. What do I know about the Gilgulim best for you? I don't care. The kids, let him grow up. but the story of his family, what the grandfather was doing, what was the message left by the grandfather, they don't know. So what is Tetsave is to connect the two avodot. Avodot à avot and avodot à boré. Tetsave, c'est connecter les deux travaux. Les travaux que tu fais dans les avot, les ancêtres, et les travaux que tu fais pour le boré. How do I know? The Brit Milah was given to Abraham. So no one say Hashem talked to us to do Brit Milah. No, we did it because Abraham did it. So that avodah of Brit Milah, it's from the father. Donc le travail de la Brit Milah, personne n'a dit oui, I'm Hashem your God, you will perform Brit Milah, you will do Shabbat. Non, c'est pas écrit. So many things we do in Torah today, il y a beaucoup de choses que nous faisons dans la Torah, c'est juste parce que nos pères l'ont fait. Ça a été donné à eux, it was given to them, and because they did it, we continue. This is avodat avot. C'est le travail lié au père. Because no one of us received that order except one, and it was him or them. So like some people say, no, look, it's not normal. A baby of 8 days, you give to him a kind of chirurgy. C'est pas normal, l'enfant de 8 ans, tu peux pas faire ça. It's cruel, c'est cruel. No. Because you don't give any place of understanding what is the Gilgulim. And after the work of the Mishkan. Après vient le rôle du Mishkan. What does the Mishkan say? Look, everybody is different. And everybody have a specific role. Chacun est différent et chacun a un rôle spécifique. Meaning, don't try to play a role which is not yours. To play a role, c'est un choix. N'essayez pas de jouer un rôle, c'est un choix qui n'est pas le tien. L'objectif du Mishkan, c'est de mettre un seder, to give us an order. Why? Because now we have to take care about the Father. Why? Because He brought us to be at that level of Brit Milah. But that Father is also Akadosh Baruch Hu, so we have another service, or another service. So all the purpose that you have to know, and I will conclude, tout le but que vous devez savoir, c'est quoi? À partir du moment où il n'y a pas un Mishkan qui est Kayam dans vos territoires, vous ne faites pas le lien entre la Vodata Avot et la Vodata Hashem. Je répète, I repeat. Every time you don't see any Mishkan, any temple de Gdusha being standing on your land, you are not making a connection between the two Avodot. That's why Hashem said, it will have a time where they will build the temple in Mitzrayim. Why is it that? Why is that? Let's take Mitzrayim, okay. But go everywhere you see. Your eyes can see. Partez où vous pouvez aller. Go to America, go to Mexico, go. People always make temples. Ils ont toujours des temples. Normalement, if they are not elected people, peu importe s'ils ne sont pas le peuple élu, they always make temples. Why? Because that structure is here to say to Hashem, we do both. On fait les deux. Real spirituality without temple, it's impossible. You're missing something. So what's happened now, give you a secret and I finish. Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant? Most of the time, when they are close to you, they push you to make this happen. That's why when Moshe went out, Hashem said, go talk to Abraham. Tell him that I owed my speech. That's what happened. You can talk to Abraham. Why you want me, Moshe, to go to talk to Abraham? Say, look, Avi Abraham, we are going out from Egypt and Hashem is giving to us big treasures, like he said to you. What is the contract there behind? It's this, the pact. Not to be mixed up between the avodah of the works that we have to do for our sister and the work that we have to do for Hashem. That's it. And who is the one who knows exactly how to make both? It's Ephraim.
It's Yehuda.
It's Ephraim.
Yehuda forget about the Avot. You know.
Exactly.
Focus on the temple.
And he said it. He said, we don't know which tribe we are. You don't know. You don't tell you. Let's wait for Eliezer. He will tell us where we are from. Yehuda, il ne sait pas d'où il est. Tu dis à Ben Yehuda, okay, you say, what is your family? Where are you from? Maybe the Temani, they had that Masora, yes. Les Temanis avaient ça. Mais ils sont perdus. Donc pour eux, la notion de père, elle a disparu presque. The dimension of father disappear. They have no connection with that. You go there in Africa, this is the first thing that tells you. But what happened, the mindset of the Western, they came also to destroy it. Meaning, the modernity came to bring people to be focused on that. To know about, you need the church, you need the mosque, you go and pray. But what the same one that you convert to that religion say, no, look, our fathers, no, cut with them.
They don't cut.
They cannot cut, they have no link.
I mean, the people, for example, in the mosque or in the church, they know exactly. My father was the imam, and then his father.
Yeah.
They know exactly.
Yeah.
They say to the other,
you cut. Why they wanted to cut? Ils veulent couper. So I say many times, we rabbis, we have to stop to do that to people. You convert, don't tell him to cut. Chas v'shalom. Tu convertis quelqu'un, ne dis pas de couper avec sa famille. Il pense, no, look, he's a Jew now. He has no connection with the past. Who told you? So if it's like that, like I said yesterday afternoon, make it very simple. If it's all about concrete, well, let's say all about symbols, then now you have to consider that conversion. You have to apply what the Gemara said, that you can be able to marry your mom or to marry your sister. So first question, why no rabbis applies it? It's written. I say, no, take it like an image. What is an image? Okay, what is your mom? It's your bina. What is your sister? It's your land. So in the dimension of Remez, I'm saying this is the proof that you should never tell them to cut with the family. Mm-hmm. If you say, no, it's real. It's real. And the rabbi can come tomorrow and say to them, okay, go marry your mom and marry your sister. Okay, no problem. I stop with the image. If it's real, yeah, it's real. Okay. Let's take picture of Rabbi Eliezer. It's written that Shem was black. So it's real. So are we in the real or are we in the symbols? Mm-hmm. Where do we play? Mm-hmm. You have to choose. So my advice, make it simple. Just know that you should never tell someone to cut from his family because you are basically killing that link of reincarnations. It came for a reason. What do you think they will have to become Jew? There's a whole process of that should be for. Why you want him to cut? It's not his tikkun, it's the tikkun of all his lineage. Now you tell him to cut. Not you to couper. Don't cut with your family. Don't cut with your ancestors. Even if you become Jew, respect them because thanks to them you are here. Don't be in that level of disrespect. And after, as a Jew, do your Avodat Hashem.
Tous les kévers d'Israël. J'ai l'impression que c'est ça qu'ils essaient de faire, c'est qu'ils amènent les gens ici, kéver, ça met balbel un peu.
Moi, je
suis pas encore venu une seule fois étudier, c'est-à-dire qu'ils l'ont mis j'ai vu toutes les vidéos. Même des kévers, tu sais même pas qui c'est.
Tu sais, il y a des. Le Rakadosh dit souvent avant d'aller sur un kever, il faut que le kever était certifié, attesté. Moi, j'ai l'impression que l'orgueil se fait pour créer un autre dynamisme. Vous comprenez ça, c'est une autre histoire. Baruch Adonai Olam, amen ve amen. Is there any question?
Et j'ai l'impression que c'est un business qu'on fait.
Yeah.
Non, pas qu'on fait, pas tout rien. The preaching is one form of bringing to my ancestors to this world.
It's not. It's the fact that there's a birth.
Yes.
Is the proof that your ancestor is back.
Yes, that's right. Yes. So what?
The Brit Milah is the tikkun you bring to that soul who came back.
Why I pose that? I remember that on the day I had circumcision, I went with one of my sons because two of them circumcised on the same day, but the doctor couldn't have the time to continue. And another woman from the same tribe, the same tribe I come from, she said, Tatena Nadi, he is now your equal. Shwambo, it means a lot because it is. What is Onkolomu? The person who was, or who is from the older time. Now he is your equal. This one is no longer a child, it's your equal.
Yes.
And I also, there's also a practice that I saw and observing. Now with this, I'm so critical with it. Whenever a grandfather is with the child, particularly a boy, he listens carefully what the boy is saying.
Yes.
Because we believe that he said, if you wanted to hear what the unseen world is saying, listen to the kids.
Exactly.
Or watch how they play.
Exactly. So you see, there's no machloket between them.
Okay.
Talk about two avodot. Many things we receive from the fathers were not said to us as people, but we keep them. Why? Because our fathers were doing it. Many things. Even the when you finish to breastfeed the baby, you do a party. No, this is from Yitzhak, Abraham. Many things. The Kaddish, why we use 10? Abraham. So if 10 people can say, yes, tout ça, il y a plein de choses, c'est pas nous. Ah, what? It's me là.
The Limud Torah from Yaakov. I had those last week. I received also that who are my two sons. Yes, a lot of sense to me. And I'm really okay. It's like a huge scoot.
Yes. When you know that it's your ancestors, your grandfathers, your great-grandfathers came back, you don't treat them like this. You give more respect. תודה רבה, רבנית עודד תימוש, שבת שלום. תודה רבה, רבי יוחנן. מתונדו, שבת שלום. תודה רבה, רבי דוד ג'רפל, תודה רבה, ONG תורת אמת. תודה רבה, רבי דוד חיים גונדה, רבנית אמונה, רבנית רחל, רבי ארי, בעזרת השם. See you next week. ברוך אדוני לעולם, אמן ואמן.
Amen.
Abishai will start in 5 minutes.